Hello there and welcome back to my channel, That Single Story. The last time I was doing a presentation, I talked about something which came up to me when I was doing my normal duties, my writing, my write-ups, and I thought that something interesting like intelligence came up. Now today I want to show you something which also has attracted me so much in writing. My discipline has been communication, but then I've found interest in art. It's so funny that I just developed interest and I've wrote so much about art. I've wrote so much about the medieval art during the medieval period. I've wrote about the Renaissance period when freedom was more expressed and such things. So during my write-ups, I once came across one which challenged me, and it was a drawing. It was not a drawing, but it's like a sculpture or something of the sort. This one which you can see here. And then the client wanted me to describe that form of art and maybe talk of the elements. When you see it like the way it is, just like a cap, a hat with something like a tree on top of it. So it was hard to describe it, but I came up with a description, and I want you to look at what I tried to describe and tell me whether I qualify to go to that direction. So I started by looking at this art. I started by looking at a description of it, its combination, the material which I used on it. That is what I talked about. I also looked at the colors utilized in it, and I looked at the physical, what you can see in the art. On the elements, I looked at the material, you can see the colors, utilization. I looked at how different colors have been used. Now, something I've come to realize, we are told that men are colorblind, but I think I'm improving on this, because now I can differentiate between primary colors and secondary colors. Primary colors are those colors which are there in nature. There something like that. And then secondary colors are those ones which you come out of after mixing 2 different or 3 different colors. And then like for example the ones which have shown there. Then this was the most difficult part, describing the life stage represented by the artwork. Life stage now means that there is the intended meaning which the artwork represents. And now I was looking at the professional growth stage because of the graduation thing, the curves we do after graduation, and that is what I tried to explain. These are discipline which is I'm very new. I've never went to school to study it, but through my research I've tried as much as possible to come up with my concepts on art. I think it interests you, and you can develop some interest in art and venture into it. It's an interesting discipline to go into. Thank you so much for listening to me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by hitting that subscription button so that you can get regular updates. Thank you and have a good day.